I'ma keep talking about these backstabbers every day. The backstabbers. The backstabbers. Every mother sucking day, the backstabbers. They want your husband. They want your wife. They want your kids. They want your dog. They want your roaches. They want your dirty carpet. They want your clean car. They want your unclean car. They want your SS. They want your Impala, baby. Every backstabbers. They want your meal. They want your food. They want your appetite. They want your shape. They want all of these things that money came by. Backstabbers. They want it. They want your cabinets. They want your wallpaper. You name it, they want your Windex. Anything you put your hands on, they want it. They want your curl moisturizer, restoration, hair product line. Anything you put your hands on, they want your dirty clothes. They want your clean clothes. They want everything. They don't give a damn. They want your dirty doorknob. They want your clean doorknob. They don't get backstabbers. They think you doing something, but you ain't even doing nothing. They want your old clothes. They want your scraps. They want your meals. They want your appetite. They want your Adam's apple. They want your breast. They want your rib. They want your curl pattern. They want your dandruffs. They want everything. Backstabbers. They want your neighborhood. They want your block. They want your house. They want the gang you claim. They want to claim your gang. Backstabbers. They want to smell what you smell. They want your senses. They want your thoughts. They want your mind. They want your heart. They want your soul. They want your body. They want your skin color. The backstabbers. I'ma talk about it today. They want your flowers. They want your sand. They want your rocks. They want your pebbles. They want your bricks. They want your brick of blow. They want backstabbers. They want your ribs. They want your pork steaks. They want your steak filet mignon. They want your sirloin. They want your ribeyes. I don't give a fuck. Whatever the fuck you touch, them motherfuckers want it. They ain't never had an eye for it. They ain't never had a crucial eye for it. They ain't never had a detailed eye for it until you get it. Backstabbers! They want your nose. They want your keen assist. They want your smell. They want everything. Backstabbers!